or being with somebody that doesn't have children at our age, I think it can be quite scary.
No, I think it's dangerous. I know someone that has dated a guy with a child and has been jealous of a child.
Somebody told me that he was on Hinge.
Who told you? Because I'm the Hinge warrior.
A Hinge bandit.
Bandit, sorry. That's
Someone in the comments said that she's a Hinge bandit.
And I need to
take what she's given. So there might be a possible other Hinge bandit in the room. I don't know if he's a bandit or if he's just on there.
Yeah, but we're going to find out. We don't know.
We don't know if it might be a Hinge bandit.
All right, cool. So what is a Hinge bandit?
A criminal.
That you're on there.
You're on there a lot.
You're on there too much. So now it's a criminal act.
So now it's a criminal act because I'm never happy. So, but I come off and on.
So that's the bandit vibes.
Yeah, 100%. Because it could look like, wow, she's
back. Okay.
She's back again. Think about it, because I do it. I will see the same guy that has come to life and I think,
but how do you kids?
I check myself and I say, but hold on, can you not be going through the same thing? But I always feel like men choose women more than women can choose men. Does that make sense? So I always wonder, why are they single or
because they haven't chosen their person.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying that's how I feel like it goes.
So you thought that and then you realised, hold on, if I keep being in the same place and seeing someone, surely that means they're there and I'm there. So
100%. So I checked myself and I was like, but still that worries me.
And it worries them.
No, 100%, and they should be worried. So he has the right to say bandit.
They shouldn't be worried.
I wasn't upset with that comment. I found it hilarious. It's one of my favourite comments.
10 out of 10. To whoever called her a Hinge bandit, big up you. Corey, are you...
And my cousin as well.
And her cousin. Another
So to answer your question, I'm not a Hinge bandit in any way, shape or form.
So are you on there at the moment?
No, I'm not. So I came off.
Okay.
Why?
It got too intense.
Was that the first time you went on there?
No, I was on there previously before, but not for a long period of time.
Okay, so you did a short
Yeah, just a short little burst. But yeah, no, I had to come off there. It got too overwhelming.
Overwhelming? Why? Too many good choices, too many bad choices, too many in-between choices?
It's just too many choices in general.
Full stop.
Just full stop.
Okay.
Just literally full stop. So it got to a point where like, I know I think you can like X them if you're not interested or whatever, but I never used to do that. So what used to happen is the numbers used to go up. I was getting
tell me something. Why wasn't you Xing them?
That's not how men use these apps.
Oh, isn't it?
That's not. Yeah, I'm so happy. That's not. You know what? Can I be honest? Yeah.
That's not how men use.
Tell them.
Ones you don't like.
Can I be honest? Yeah. It's nice to see like who kind of likes you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you go,
so when you X them, you could no longer see.
No, because they're gone.
Okay.
They're gone. So I wouldn't never X, but they would never know that because they've liked me. But then if I never match with them, they just never see me again.
Well, you don't press the X.
No, why would you do
press
that?
them like it.
No, because they would never know. Like, it's just like, you know.
Some even come back. Did I not X you?
Oh, so you can come back.
I X the ones you accept.
Yeah.
You start talking to them.
Okay.
So you're in messages,
Yeah.
but not you'll get.
So when you X them, they can't.
They can come back.
Okay.
They can come back, even though you've X'd them.
No, what are you talking about?
No, they can. I've seen them reoccur. Oh, maybe that's when I've come back on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. That's when I've probably come back, gone away, and then come back up.
Once you've X'd them, that means you're not interested in them.
Yeah, I'm not. But I've seen them come back, but I'm thinking now.
Maybe when you go back in again.
When I go back, when I've deleted the account and then I've started their account again, it's probably the same sort of thing, isn't it?
Okay.
But yeah.
So it wasn't successful on Hinge.
It wasn't that it wasn't successful. It's like it had the potential, but as I said, where I wasn't Xing anyone, it was getting a bit overwhelming. So I think when I deleted the app, I was on like maybe 500 likes.
This is ridiculous.
So I
you
never.
are a Hinge bandit.
No, I'm not, because a Hinge bandit would be going through all the 500 and talking to all the 500. I'm not interested in that. So out of the 500, I may have had maybe 2 conversations open.
Okay.
And if you're not like sparking my intrigue, I unmatch. See you later.
What do you look for
we want to get the list. This is one of the 1% that we don't know. This is one of the 1%. They're in the kitchen. What is it that you are looking for in a woman?
But
what's her qualities? What qualities does she need to have?
it's going to be different for me personally, but she needs to be a nurturer. That's just something that I need personally, you know? Somebody that works hard throughout the day. Not saying she's always going to be at home, but if there were days that she was at home, I'd like to come home and just be nurtured by her, you know? Just feel that love from her, you know? I think that's one of the main things that I do need from a lady.
Do you need her to work or not? Or you're not fussed?
I would like her to work in this day. It's not something that's it's not a necessity. It all depends on the situation.
Okay.
If you're not working just for the sake of not working, we've got an issue here.
Okay.
You with me?
Yeah.
If you're not working because, I don't know, you've got a 2-year-old son,
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
Okay.
You're
That was going to be the question.
You're raising your son.
Would you take somebody with a child?
So I only used to date ladies with children.
Jinx.
Because what they're saying is the 1% of the 1% in the UK, they are not going to seek somebody with a child. But what I always want to type to them is, they also have children.
100%.
So if they're single and they're 35 plus, 34 plus, they're likely to come with a child too. So why is it that you're always, oh no, they wouldn't want a single mum. They are a dad that has a child.
Do you know what? It's so bad, yeah, because they made me realise that was a thing, or made me think that was a thing, because I've never known it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been. No one has ever turned their nose down on me
because they have
that
children.
100%.
So you're saying you?
But even guys without children.
Yeah.
Remember, I don't like to date guys without any children because I don't want any more children.
Yeah.
But I have dated guys without, and it's absolutely fine.
Fine, exactly.
And they're decent guys.
I think one of the main reasons why I would only date ladies with children, it's more the level of understanding.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the level of understanding. Once you have a child, you just get it.
Yeah.
When you don't, I'm pretty sure for you ladies, well, you're cancelling on me again.
Yeah.
Stuff happens.
Yeah.
My child is ill, whatever, I've got
Priorities.
school run or whatever have you. You just get it.
The child is always going to be a priority. And I think
100%.
when you're a parent as well, I do think there's a level of love that gets unlocked in you that you didn't have before, you didn't understand before,
100%.
and then a level of selflessness. Because no matter what I'm doing, no matter where I am, I'm still mum. No matter if you're in Namibia, you're still dad.
Yeah.
So there's a level of selflessness that you're just not going to get with someone that doesn't have any children. So I think dating somebody or being with somebody that doesn't have children at our age, I think it can be quite scary.
No, I think it's dangerous. I know someone that has dated a guy with a child and has been jealous of a child.
So the woman has no children. And
The woman has no children, but he's got children. And the way he deals with these kids and loves these kids, there is an element of jealousy there.
That's dangerous.
Of course that is dangerous.
Those
And I think that there's many of them.
Those are the girls that will flick your kid
But,
when no one's
but
looking.
you're saying it's dangerous. Yes, it is. But instantly, for me, that's highlighting something. He's not giving her the love that she needs for her to be even in a situation that she's feeling jealous.
No, but imagine if you have, obviously we actually can't picture it. You have no children. You think that that's fine, and you meet this man, you really like the man, and then the children come. Know what? Someone can't give you the love that you're going to see them giving their children.
I hear you.
Do you know what I mean?
Different,
It's a
but
different thing.
At the same time, somebody that doesn't have children, they're not going to really understand that. They're just going to get jealous. But at the same time, I see it this way. If your cup is being filled, there's no room for jealousy. If your cup is fully being filled, is there any room for jealousy in any sort of aspect?
I think there is. I think there always will, because they don't understand motherhood. They're not going to understand his role as a father. I don't think you can when you don't actually have a child.
And does that person have a relationship with their dad?
Exactly.
Okay. So they don't. So then that is why everything about the situation is messing with them.
Yeah.
You don't even know what it's like to what a dad does. There was something online, and the girl, I don't think I said it before, the girl, she's like a 20-something-year-old and she's sitting on her dad's lap across the armchair. The internet's, oh my god, that's inappropriate. And I was just thinking,
I saw that, and it was on a shea barrel.
yeah, I said, none of you lot, do you not have dads? Of course you, if your daughter is...
When I was young, I used to kiss my dad on his lips to say goodbye. It's just normal. Do you see what I'm saying?
If you're used to having a male role model or a dad and knowing what they do, if your daughter hits 21 and you're sitting on the chair and she jumps in your lap and says, and it's her happy birthday, dad, how is that inappropriate? That's how we've gone so far the other way, where we don't know our dads.
A fatherly bond with their daughter is now seen as weird. Yeah, it's strange.
I got a little bit sick. I was reading that.
I stopped reading the comments.
Yeah, I felt like some of
it.
you, even maybe as far as you've been abused, because the way that they was slating it.
Because I didn't see that when I initially looked. You just look at her daughter.
Happy birthday, dad. I said, oh, that's
love you,
nice.
dad. I've jumped on you, and by chance I'm wearing this.
I've got a skirt on.
So?
It's not sexual. It's you lot.
Yeah, it's your mind.
The internet has gone so far wrong.
Yeah.
That is an issue. How about she's sitting on her dad's lap at 21? She's a daddy's girl.
But you see, even like that, like daddy issues is a big thing. Because even down to things like, of course, you've got the children whose fathers aren't around, right? We get why they would have the issues, abandonment, such and so forth. But if we take it back to the importance of a father, it's my role to also teach you how to treat a man as well. So it's like some of 100%.
Yeah.
Like, so some of the things which her mum, so like with my daughter, some of the things that her mum does with her, we do things completely different.
Yeah.
Because in my training with her, as well as teaching her how to be a young little girl and whatever, it's also treating her, showing her how to treat a man as well.
Yeah, I agree.
You with me?
Yeah.
Like, so that's incredibly important. And a lot of girls grow up and ladies grow up understanding how to be treated, but not how to treat a man.
100%.
Because they've never been taught.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They don't understand it. So even being able to nurture a man, they don't know what that is. Like, what is that?
There's also girls that are not even taught how to be treated.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people out here are just...
I feel like I wasn't taught.
Okay.
I feel like I wasn't taught. I didn't have no conversation with my mum with regards to
what a man should do, how they should make you feel.
nothing. So you are literally just out here working it out.
Yeah,
You're
freestyling.
freestyling. So you kind of work out what you like or what is okay. Or...
But then you get other influences because you can kind of, well, not us because we're old like that, but people now, if they're doing the same level of freestyling, they're going to get what should happen from social media. And that's why there's the glorification of
They didn't have social
toxicity.
media.
We didn't think it was cool for a man to want to track your phone and then pull up
Crazy.
if you're not there, shout at you and.
But they see all of that and they think that that's normal.
They think that that's normal.
Yeah,
And I think it's
100%.
normal because their dads aren't around.
Yes.
So like you see the way I pour into my daughter, when a man comes around and starts doing some weird stuff, that's alien to her. Nah, rejected.
Easily.
I'm used to softness.
Yes.
You with me? If you're not giving me softness, I don't need that.
You're not gonna
If you've
come
never
over and
had the
make me
father
tough.
role, yeah, it maybe come with all that weird stuff, but he's giving you love. It's like you don't know what to accept.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. It's toxic, but I love him, and because you've never been shown how to be. You with me?
It's deeper.
And you haven't really had that father role. Of course, some have, and they go off to have toxic relationships. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the typical stigma of not understanding how to be treated, and also understanding how to treat a man as well. That's why a lot of.
I think that's a big deal, how to treat a man. I do. I think that one's quite serious.
Yeah, it's serious. There's a pandemic. So you.
What?
It's a pandemic of bandit.
What came out of it?
You've got, it would. I said I only used to.
Oh.
So it's a case where now, let's say a lady has kids.
Yeah.
She's not that I expect her to be, but she's not as available as somebody who doesn't have children. So let's say with the setup now, let's say we're first dating. I also understand I have a schedule with my daughter, you also have a schedule with your child. So we have to now work it some way. With somebody that doesn't have children, their schedule is now a lot freer.
Well, it's true.
We're able to kind of mold around me a bit more because the day that I'm free, you may not be free. You with me?
Yeah,
because you've got childcare issues and
Which
whatever
is
have
true.
you. So it's like now it may have potentially changed, you know?
Okay, I get that.
So it's, but at the same
So are you willing to have more children?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
makes
Yeah.
absolute sense because I'm not willing to date anyone anymore that doesn't have children because I don't want any more.
Yeah, no,
I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I've got 18-year-old and a 13-year-old.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
good.
You're good.
Do you know what I mean? I'm at the next thing.
We straight.
There's still one more in you.
Guys,
There's one more. You can't have. I don't like people that just have one child.
You didn't hear it here first. There will be no
There's
child.
one more in Kelly. Trust me. You get a man with the right money.
My belly is already.
the
my
right
belly is
money,
already.
a nanny.
bulging.
You're
I'm
how
not
many
having
acres?
any- I'm not having any.
You're
more
how many
children.
acres?
Guys,
You're Doberman.
My Doberman dog.
Doberman
Guys,
dog.
Guys, there will be.
Is there one more?
No.
Why? What's your reason for not wanting
I'm
one
really
more? Because
busy.
you just got what?
You know, to be
Busy doing what?
This.
You're in
I'm
your
busy
bed.
I'm busy doing this. I'm filming.
And why can't you do that with a child?
What, this kid just here on the floor? What's he doing? Ruining, do you know what it's doing? It's ruining my vibe.
God! Why do I hate?
It's
How is it
my-
ruining your life? Because when
My vibe.
when me and you, what's the word, reconnected,
Yeah.
and you wanted one more,
That was
and that
them.
was what? That was
That
like 4 or 5 years ago.
That ship has sailed. Raheem, do you know what it is? Raheem's 16. Do you know what came today? His dad ordered his provisional license and it came today. Let me tell you something. There's no more children over here.
Really?
My child is 16 with a provisional.
I think
license.
you deserve a second
Right now,
chance.
he's at the Nines concert. He's a big person. What do I look like hitching up with this fucking little fit? Like, what?
What did you call it? Fucking little thing. Oh, piss off, man.
No, what would I be? No, guys, I'm genuinely so busy. I like to lay down a lot. I like to stand up. I cook food at 12 o'clock. What is this child going to do? Oh, I'm going to go and do a speaking thing. Are you going to look after it? No, you're not.
I would.
Guys,
Do you look up? Hello, I look
do
after
look-
my cousin's
You're
son a
not
lot.
a baby. Like, oh,
I had him from. Hello, I had him from he was like 1 year old.
Guys, she's lying.
If I love you, I will look after the child. If you
Guess what?
ask,
It'll be yours
you'll
full time.
get.
It'll be yours full
No.
time.
If you don't ask, you don't get with me. I'm that person.
I'm not.
Ask me to have a child.
Anyway, guys, I'm not having any
You
more
know,
I'm
just randomly,
At
yeah?
all.
You know another thing that winds me up, and you guys probably hear it as well. You see whenever you're talking to someone, telling them, oh, like, do you have kids? Oh no, I've got nieces and nephews.
Oh.
It's different. You
line-
give them
that
back.
line called-
And they say it with such conviction.
With chest.
With chest.
With
I've got
big
nieces
chest.
and nephews. What does that mean? Do you want a medal? Like, you have to give them back at the end of the day.
Right.
Like, there's big
They don't
differences.
belong
You
to
know?
you.
Like,
They're not dependent
like, they're
on
not.
you.
I don't care about your nieces and nephews. You don't have children. Like, stop it.
Oh my god, I've got something to ask you. Remember what we were speaking about? That, not scenario, but
Yeah.
this is actually a real thing. So, someone has
Oh.
said, how am I going to relay this properly without, I'm going to try
I can
and
do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, get back.
Rip it.
So, ex-partners, but they share children. Okay, and the mum of the partner, the mum of that relationship, is now married. Her and the baby father wasn't married, but she's now married to her husband, and
She has
they
another 2 kids.
and they have 2 children. So there's 4 children in the home. The other person went to see Her Majesty's pleasure for a while. So that created a further gap. But he's 10 out of 10 dad, still does for the children. Now, this woman has been married for a year, let's say, and she is now cooking for the ex regularly, 3 times a week, specifically to his order, like it's Deliveroo, and the husband doesn't know. Is that cheating?
Or is it a cousin?
Or is it a cousin?
Is
of
it a
cheating?
cousin of cheating?
I'll be honest. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Yes,
cheating.
correct.
It's too much.
Correct.
You're already doing too much.
Correct.
The lines are blurred here.
Thank
Yeah.
I'd understand if you're coming to pick up your children and you're cooking a meal. Oh, do you want something? I'm already cooking something.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
But how long is that allowed for as well?
No.
To keep doing that?
No. You see, in terms of the layout of how I've explained it, that's fine because she's already cooking.
Okay.
So all she's doing is maybe a little bit
Oh,
extra
here you go, take
because
that
he's
for your
coming.
dad.
Exactly, take that for your
Absolutely.
dad.
I do that
Or
for your dad.
if the relationship is there, yeah, come in and you can eat with them. Once you've finished, get them all ready. You guys can go. I hear that.
But does that mean
But
tell
is
her
that
that
only-
she's married?
Does
Say
that?
again?
And is the
No, but
husband
she's
okay
married
with
and the
that?
husband...
No, but what I'm saying is, you see that setup. I
That's
still
okay.
think, even with her being married,
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
think that's okay.
I think
But
that's fine.
there was no mention there of cooking for
At
kids.
all.
That's specific.
It's for him.
Yeah,
It's
that
an
one
order
there,
that's
that
going
one
in.
there, something else
And
is
the
going on
husband
there.
not knowing.
Mm.
The husband comes in, late evening. This is a working person.
Mm.
They come in after a certain time. When I heard it, I was flabbergasted. I said, that's okay. You can't say cheating, or is it emotional cheating? But what? Because what I want to know, the issue is, what's the motivation behind that? Because you're doing it and not telling the husband. So why is it a secret? If it's fine and it's normal and I want to feed my children's dad for whatever reason that is, what is the motivation why you can't tell your husband that?
But I also feel like there needs to be boundaries. I don't feel like there should be any food.
100%. What, at all? Oh, I think there's...
I think a one-off, but I think when something becomes regular, I think it creates something of still that bond, and it can be okay. I'm not gonna keep. No, I just think no. And you've got a husband.
I don't know. I don't have a problem with it like that, because let's say the dad comes once a week, which he doesn't. But let's say he comes just once a week, and it's a Friday evening. That's a day. Stand up here, cook a food. Oh, take that for your dad. I don't have
but do
any
you
problem
think
with
that? No, that's fine. But would you be okay if you was then this person's partner?
Yeah.
And the mum keeps sending food.
No, but then that would be up to that side to say that that's a problem. If the dad is not having an issue with it,
You wouldn't have an issue.
I
with
wouldn't
that.
have an issue with it.
that she keeps sending food?
No, because
For
that means he's accepting it. So if I have an issue with it, then I would say to him, why do you need to collect the food from her? Why do you need to get the food from her? Because I've already cooked, or I would prefer that you didn't do that. But
that's what I'm asking you. You're not speaking straight.
Oh.
Would you prefer? Would you mind that?
I would have no problem with that, genuinely.
Oh, okay.
Genuinely, yeah. If you're going to pick up the kids, then you come in, it's Friday evening, we're chilling out, and
But you don't speak with her.
why? Why are you changing it?
I'm saying I'm just trying to create that. You two have never spoken.
But the thing is, so if we're looking at their situation, yeah, where it's a problem, you see when actual husband gets home and he asks his wife, oh, how was your day? The segment where she cooked and he came round and they ate is left out.
No, they're not eating. She's sending it. He's
Okay, but regardless, that segment is always left out of her day. Always.
Exactly.
Whenever they're maybe in bed talking about their days,
sneaky.
why is that segment always missed out?
That's what I
That's
said.
where it's listen, there's a problem. You're overstepping boundaries.
Right, and why? So if you're willing to lie that you're cooking for this man a few times a week,
But
what
the
else
thing
are you
is-
lying about?
Yeah, no, 100%. But the thing is, where it's sticky is there's truth in this as well. It's technically she's not lying. She's just withholding the information.
Admitting the truth. Admitting the truth is lies. I think. Is admitting the truth a lie? If you keep the truth.
What do you think?
The admission of the truth is a lie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What? That's the rule.
Yeah. Because
Okay, so
you've deceived me.
I haven't.
You have.
I've told you what you asked.
how was your day?
You're dangerous.
No, this is why I said it's a bit of a blurred line, because it's like if you ask how my day was and I choose not to say that segment, have I lied?
No, but no.
You admit
Okay.
the truth.
You haven't. If someone asks how your day was, you know you can answer by saying, "My day's been really great."
I did this, I did that, I did that.
Or you know, you don't even have to. Do you know what, babes? My day's been really nice, or my day's been so stressful.
What did you do today?
What did I do today? I filmed an ad. But what did you do today, and how was your day? Two different questions.
Yeah, but now I'm asking you, what did you do today?
So
now
I would
if
have
you
to
miss-
admit. Yeah, I would
yeah.
have to admit it.
Yes, exactly.
But if you ask me, but you know, a lot of people don't actually engage.
Yeah.
A lot of people are having conversations that are just.
That's his business, isn't it?
Airy.
I'm asking.
You-
And now
listen,
now
I'm
you've
asked.
lied to me.
Now you've lied to me.
Yeah.
But if he's just coming in, oh hey babe, how was your day? And he's taking off his bits and getting. He's not. A lot of people are not even engaging, so that's where I think she must have the space to even do that.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to Corey,
Yeah.
our one and only, very inspirational. And
Wait, where can we find you?
yeah, Corey, where can we find you?
Social media, Insta, Corey88 official.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe. I know that a lot of you are watching, but you're not
Yeah.
subscribing. Come on, do your girls a favour.